Hello and welcome back to another Cambrian Live. We're joined with me, Paul, and Joel. Pointed the wrong way, going that way. I need to make sure that I point the right way.
We'll have to work out the high five side again.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. How are you doing, Joel? You okay today?
Yeah, I'm excited about Monday.
Yep.
Can't believe that time has come.
It's yes. We've been. I mean, we had a little head nod from the Welsh Minister 3 weeks ago, saying that obviously non-essential retailers need to prepare for opening, and sort of delivered on the promise of opening on the 22nd. And we're going to be following suit with that and reopening on Monday. So very happy to announce that we will be opening Monday.
You know what I'll be happier about, Paul?
Well,
when the barber's open.
Hey. Oh. I mean, yes, there's a reason why I'm wearing a hat. So, I mean, last week on the news and updates, we were both complaining about potential having haircuts, and I thought it'd be a very good idea to, along with my better half, to attempt a homegrown haircut, and it didn't go as expected. So I might be wearing hats for the next foreseeable future. But swiftly moving on.
Oh, there we are.
I mean, I can cut Joel if you want.
David Metcalf will bring some hair clippers for you. Can you send us your CV on haircutting ability, please, David? Cheers. Oh dear. Poor Paul. He's been scarred for life. We had to have a conversation earlier about whether he's allowed to wear a hat in the shop or not.
Yeah, I think it should be publicly voted.
Okay, everybody,
please support me.
Yeah. Right. Tell us in the comments or love the video and say whether he's allowed to wear a hat. If he gets more loves than likes on the video, he can wear a hat. How's that?
I can live with that. Yeah. Send your love, people. Send your love.
Paul's never going to be begging for love ever again.
There's lots of no's already, so thank you very much for that, everyone.
I love this. Not very good. You may look like the guy on the Specsavers ad. Amazing. It can't look much worse, to be fair. At the back.
That's very true.
Right,
very true.
Go. David Yeoman says a baseball cap is the single simplest item of clothing, and you've got it on the wrong way around. So true, David. So true. Oh, poor Paul. Oh dear. That was the second question I asked after asking if he wanted to wear a hat in the shop, and I said,
"Are you going to wear it that way?"
It was like something off Kevin and Perry gone wrong.
Though I'd love to talk about my haircut for the next 20 minutes. So we have.
What's that? Nige says take the cap off. Lauren says the cap is a good look. So
there we go.
This is a good shout from Anne. Anne says you've got to have a logo.
Got to have a logo. Okay, yeah. I can do that.
Sort that. We'll just sort of sticker out.
Stick it on my forehead about that. How's that?
Exactly. Oh dear. Cap is better than the haircut. Ooh. Anyway, swiftly moving on from Paul's haircut situation. So opening the shop, that's going to be excited because, we're doing a lot to not a lot, but the shop became untidy. I think that's the best description, as we were just trying to get things shipped out quickly and get stock ordered in and things like that. So because customers weren't coming in, it was just full of boxes everywhere. Trying to do our best to stay on top of everything. But now Paul's been whizzing around like a whirlwind with Sarah following him with a Hoover, trying to make sure the shop's tidy. There's going to be screens up around to obviously protect all of the customers and employees, so me and Paul. So we'll have hand sanitizer available, and also we'll go into more detail on Monday because we'll give you a guided tour of the shop in its new,
we certainly will,
new guise. So it's really exciting. It's going to be weird. I'm really looking forward to seeing customers again and not having to describe things over the phone like I have been, like how big a pair of binoculars are. I can actually show somebody how big a pair of binoculars are. So that'd be good.
I think it'll just be it will be nice to see people, and there's definitely some customers that I'm missing, so it'll be lovely to see them again. Yes, the safety of how you shop in our store is very important to us, and we are making sure that we do everything to keep you safe while you come and see us. It is one of the key factors that we've been working on over the last couple of weeks, and also making it as easy as possible to get the advice that you need as well. So you will be able to just come into the shop and there will be somebody available to help you out. But mainly we'll be concentrating on sort of collections and drop-offs, just to make sure that people are going to be getting their prints and things, which we'll talk about sort of later on in this in this section. But we're also going to be introducing a booking service, which will be available through several different things that you can able to book for. Isn't that right, John?
Which will make life easier, because instead of having to queue outside for who knows how long, you'll be able to book a 15-minute slot. Or two 15-minute slots, so a 30-minute slot, so that we can go through cameras or lenses or binoculars or tripods or bags or whatever, and you know that you don't have to kind of worry about somebody waiting. So it'll relieve that pressure on people coming into the shop. And then also, Dave Metcalf, do not feed the staff behind the screens, please. I'm so tempted to make a little vinyl like the ones that they have at the zoo. Don't feed the animals. Don't tap on the glass. So we'll be doing passport photographs. So the kiosk will be working. Then hopefully in a week's time we'll get the lab up and running so we can do all the printing. The fine art printer is all set up, ready to go. So if anybody wants any fine art printing, and also the large format printer, so big posters, is up and running, ready to go. Do people actually ask, Joel, how big are your binoculars? Not my binoculars, but the shop's binoculars. Yeah, I had to describe how pocketable a pair of binoculars was the other day. That was an interesting one. No, Gareth, you cannot throw buns at them like you did at the zoo as a kid. Although I feel like if you aimed so it went over the screen, Paul would definitely try and catch it.
And probably eat it.
Yeah. Sprayed with a bit of Dettol.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, the shop, we're making sure the shop is as safe as possible, so you guys can come in and just obviously bear with us as things open up, because it's a weird process for us as well as for you guys coming into the shop. We'll have hand sanitizer available. We'll be spraying down the surfaces. We'll just be making sure that we are as safe as possible. At the moment, we won't be allowing people to pick up like cameras and lenses and binoculars, just for the time being. Hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to when we. Sorry, very loud vehicle going by. The disadvantage of being in the shop. So yeah, demoing is a bit more difficult, but hopefully in the next few weeks we can kind of relax that a bit as we kind of understand what people want to do, and also with the guidelines and things, because quarantining cameras might be a bit difficult. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Sarah's asking if she's allowed in. Well, Sarah will be around the back, So if you just want to come and say hello, you can speak to her through the gates around the back, because we can't be offering cake and coffee like we used to be able to, at least for a little while. So, but as soon as we can, like, you'll all be welcome into the shop to have coffee and cake again. We can't wait for those days again. But just for the time being, bear with us, as we do have to obviously observe the government guidelines, etc. So on Wednesday, online, we'll have a booking service available. So from Thursday onwards, you can book in online to book in like a demo session, or to pop in and have your passport photograph taken, or to use the kiosk. So what else was I going to say then? But if you want to book in on Monday, just give us a ring and we can get you popped in. That's no problem. So now just saying no feeding through the gates. Everybody's going to think the shop's at a zoo or something.
The new zoo.
Eh?
the new zoo.
Yeah, the new zoo. So we're doing all we can to make sure the shop is nice and safe for everybody coming in. Just patience would be very much welcome as we try and figure out what this kind of situation is like before it goes back to proper normal. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did want to open as quickly as possible when it came to when it came to the shop. I've just got Sarah running past me there, but
she wants to say hello on the screen.
Oh, right. Okay. She's now disappeared.
Oh.
Yes. So we wanted to open up as quickly as we can, but as Joel said, we'll be. It's almost like a soft opening. So we'll be opening on Monday, but we'll be releasing things throughout the week to make sure that you can
to show her shock and horror about being fed through the gates.
Oh, right.
It wasn't me. It was Nige. Oh, dear.
Yeah, so like Joel just said, please just bear with us a little bit, just as we start to make these services available for you. At any point, you can always give us a call on our telephone number, which is 01492 532510. Or you can visit the website for all the information which you need, which is cambrianphoto.co.uk. Yes, just resonating again, just back onto our printing service and film processing, fine art printing. We do have fine art printing up and running. Large format will be to follow very, very shortly. We are going to be opening the lab next week, but you can still come in to book in, to bring in your films to be booked in. And once the lab is back up and running, we can get those done for you. So please take the time to either come into the store if you, obviously in a safe way, and we can book your films in. And there is also the option now to book films in online as well. So if you wanted to do film processing through our website, that is also available on there as well. So hopefully a lot of the
film in stock.
Yes, we certainly do. So you can come and buy film as well. So we are hoping to, a lot of the services that we normally provide in the shop, we are trying to offer as much of those online as well, where we can give you all the information that you need. So, you know, it's very easy to understand, and also giving the option of, when needed, to actually, for us to collect things from you. So things like film processing, if you didn't feel comfortable, or you were still shielding and you still wanted to get films developed, we have the option that we'd be able to collect from you. Also with sensor cleaning as well. So sensor cleaning, I know we've had lots and lots of questions about sensor cleaning. Once again, there is now the option of dropping it into the store from Monday, or you can use the website for the collection from you service as well.
That's good.
Brilliant. That's both of us not talking. That's very strange. I'm not used to that.
I'm just stunned by the fact that David Metcalf is asking for a Sony A7 III kit. I'll have to sell you a Sony A7 III kit, David. Yeah, Aidan won't be happy if he sees this video. And Gareth Roberts, yes, you can pick up anything. Everything's for sale. If it's not bolted down, it's for sale. But we just don't want to be handing out, binoculars for somebody to use and then having to quarantine them for the time being, just so we can understand what it looks like to clean the gear down properly or to quarantine it for 72 hours or whatever. So, yes, Anne, we'll be doing lens calibration and sensor cleans. That's no problem at all. You can you'll be able to book that on the website on Wednesday. So that's no problem at all. And so normal is obviously an interest. David wants that hat. Is it a hawk hat, Paul?
It is, and it is bolted down, Joel. So
okay. Sorry, David. I'm sure we can find you a hawk hat if you really want one. But if you want Paul's one, you have to pry it from his cold. Oh, Saramonic.
Saramonic. I think we've got some of those.
Yeah. Yeah. So normal for us at the moment is everything is for sale and pretty much all the services are available. It's just a case of making sure we keep staff and customers safe when you come in to collect it or whatever. So we'll be returning to normal as soon as is possible. But you'll still get to see Paul's smiling bearded face and an ever-improving haircut over the next few weeks. We'll be doing these update videos. David, Brill Cream. No, I don't even know if they make Brill Cream still. I desperately need a haircut, but I also don't want my hair to not have a good haircut. So,
question from Rob there. He has asked a couple of times about the Ricoh GR3s.
Yes, we've got one in stock. I can see one.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Fantastic camera, the Ricoh GR3. Very, very good camera. Good shout. I can't think if there's anything else because we're going to see you all again on Monday as we show you around the shop that's going to be beautifully clean and nice and shiny. Sarah's telling me to hurry up so she can carry on with her hoovering around the shop. She's obsessed. She's obsessed.
Yeah. So as far as sort of the video that we're going to be going live with on Monday, we will be giving you just a quick tour of the shop and how it's looking and how we're keeping you all safe. We're also giving you a quick rundown of the services that you'll be able to book online as well. So including how to book to use our kiosk, how you book to use passports, and also how you'd book for those consultation, wrong word, but you know where I'm going to. Advice sections that you're able to have on the website as well. So we'll be talking you through those things. And as always, if you're ever super stuck, you can always give us a call. That's not a problem.
Paul, I think yes. An important thing we need to figure out on our till system is how to add money, not discount it. You know, for people who make comments about us wearing masks and PPE and the fact that I look like Chewbacca. How do I look like Chewbacca when he's got that much hair? That much hair. If anybody look at his chest hair coming through as well. Shocking behaviour. Shocking behaviour.
Oh, dear me.
Thank you, Gareth Williams. That's very kind. We look forward to seeing you in the shop. So
we certainly do.
And Sarah says
yes
as well, of course.
Yes, certainly. Yes, it's been wonderful having you. It's lovely to see all the comments that we've been having live. We do appreciate so much when you comment live. It enables us to do it as well, because if it was just me and Joel talking to each other, it would definitely be a disaster. Yeah, it'd just be like a normal day. So it's lovely having you here, and knowing that you're all sort of watching is absolutely fantastic. If you're watching this after the fact, you can still pop in any questions that you have in the comments, and we can get to them as quick as we possibly can. If you're watching on Facebook, please make sure that you like our page and also like and share this video. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell for notifications on when we're next going live. From me and that person, yes, I pointed the right way. We will.
Don't forget that the more loves Paul gets on this video, the more likely he is allowed to wear a hat, whether it's the correct way round or backwards or not is another.
Yeah, and I said likes. So yeah, replace likes with loves.
Yeah,
brilliant. That's what we want to do for this video.
Yeah. So no, yeah, I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's going to be really good to see you guys in the shop in the near future. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you all again soon.
So, and we'll see you on Monday. Think we're there. We will see you all on Monday. And Joel, I'll see you Monday as well.
Cheers. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Cheers.